have to make sure that everything is perfect, Hudson, to match that lovely lady that will be on my arm tonight.
She is quite a treasure.
She is that.
I know your first instinct was to lash out at Eric.
Well, it's his behavior, Hudson. I mean, pursuing my wife. His absolute lack of regard for my marriage. I find it totally unacceptable.
It's best to make peace with the Forresters, especially for Oscar and Bridget's sake.
Yes, well, I have given Eric the last chance to do the right thing. So tonight, as long as he keeps his distance, everything will be fine.
You really shouldn't be calling.
Whatever happened to a good old-fashioned hello?
We shouldn't be talking, Eric.
Jackie, you said last night you wanted someone to talk to. You needed someone to talk to.
Yes, that was last night, but since then, Massimo and I, we've had a heart-to-heart, and you have to understand, I have to respect his wishes, Eric, but I can't see you anymore.
Is that what you want?
He's my husband, Eric. He's not comfortable with our friendship, and I have to honor that.
What about you?
Please just leave well enough alone, will you?
Thanks, Megan. What's with the colored, what are these, Post-its?
Yellow indicates external mail, pink's internal. I thought it would streamline the whole mail sorting process.
You're not Megan.
No.
No.
She had to go. Something about a engagement party for Eric Forrester's daughter.
Yeah.
Caitlin.
Deacon, Sharp, how you doing?
I'm a new intern here at Forrester.
Congratulations.
Thanks. You know, I've always dreamt about becoming a fashion designer. Legend has it I was born with a sketch pad in hand.
I hear there's corrective surgery for that now, so good luck, because, you know, we usually get the cream of the crop, so I'm sure you'll do very well.
Thanks. I can't believe I'm actually here at Forrester. This is so cool. I mean, talk about starting at the top. What's it like working with Eric Forrester?
I still can't get over you doing all this for me and Ozzy. This is the most beautiful engagement present.
You're welcome. I'm happy to do it. And if your mother were here, she'd be happy to do it for you, too.
I miss her.
Of course you do. But we both know she's doing the right thing. Putting the family before her own happiness. It's... You know, your mother and I have gone at it many times, tooth and nail, but I really admire the way she's handled herself.
I'm proud of her, too. Just the way she's been able to move beyond her mistakes.
Let's hope they're all in the past.
Yeah. Stephanie, what if I'm destined to make the same ones?
We make our own destiny, Bridget. And you're not the kind of person that would squander yours. Although I was a little taken back by the swiftness of this engagement.
That makes two of us.
Oh, you agree it was fast?
Yeah, that's why we're taking our time. I know why Ozzy proposed when he did. I mean, it was totally out of love. But I think it was also a deterrent to Deacon, which I admit I kind of needed.
Seeing things more clearly, are we?
I think so. I made a huge mistake rushing into marriage with Deacon, and I suffered the consequences.
It takes two. Don't put all the blame on yourself.
I don't. I want to be so sure before I make that commitment again. And don't get me wrong, I love Ozzy, but I want to be completely certain that we're compatible, that we can overcome any obstacle before we get married.
Well, you've got to have a solid foundation.
Yeah. God, I can't tell you how many nights we've stayed up just talking about kids and family.
Good for you.
But we really are taking our time. We know that marriage is more than just about the sex or the party or the dress. You know, it's a lifetime.
And Ozzy understands this and agrees with you?
Completely. Stephanie, the more I get to know him, the more I love him.
Well, then I guess I'll just have to grow to love him, too.
Whew. Well, certainly not Belle of the Ball attires.
Get out of here.
Eric Forrester is a, what, he lets you know where you stand.
Well, I mean, you don't become a fashion icon by holding back. I mean, that much is evident in his work. Do you remember his yellow silk crepe in '86 with its sweeping skirt and bolero cut bodice? I mean, there's nothing subtle about that.
Yeah, that was good, wasn't it? Yeah. What do you know about 80s design anyway, other than maybe designer diapers? I mean...
What's this about designing diapers? I know we're targeting a younger market, but isn't that taking a little too far?
But you had an engagement party to go to.
That I do, and I'm delighted to know that you're going to be here holding down the fort.
I bet you are.
And who might this be?
I'm sorry, where'd my manners go? Eric, this is Caitlin. She's Forrester's newest intern. Caitlin, this is...
Mr. Forrester, it is an honor to meet you.
Eric, please.
Eric.
And I hope your time at Forrester fulfills all your expectations, and then some.
Thank you. Oh my God.
Yeah, I know. I get chills myself just being in the same room with him. So, was it everything you had hoped it would be?
And then some. But what was that look between you two?
Surely Eric wouldn't be foolish enough to cross you again.
Oh, I certainly hope that you are right, Hudson, because if he lays one hand on my wife... Ah, what a sight for sore eyes.
You do look lovely, Jackie.
Oh, thank you. This whole thing.
Are we ready?
For a night to celebrate new beginnings. Yes. Please put that on the credenza, the far end. I'll get it. Oscar, come in, come in. Bridget is still dressing.
Good. Gives you and I a chance to get some things straight.
Well, this sounds serious.
Oh, yeah. It's pretty serious business. I don't know if you know how much I appreciate you throwing this party. It means a lot to me, and Bridget.
You're welcome. Bridget's a wonderful young woman, and she deserves the best.
Yeah, she does. Yeah, I don't know if you know this, but she really credits you with being able to grow into the woman that she is today. Yeah, I mean, she talks about you all the time. How much she looks up to you, what a great influence you've been in her life.
Well, that's very nice to hear, but she's handling this all pretty well on her own. And you two seem to have a good handle on this engagement.
Well, I don't really deserve the credit for that. If it were up to me, we'd already be married.
Oh? Well, are you not on board with this decision to wait?
Yeah, I am now. I mean, I get it now, because, you know, well, the truth is, it turns out it's giving us more time to even fall deeper for each other, if that's even possible.
I have to be very truthful. I was a little taken back by the swiftness of this engagement.
Yeah. Most people were.
Well, marriage is a very serious thing. You know, you got to take time to really get to know one another. See if you're really good friends. Build a solid foundation. So I'm very pleased that you've taken the time to make sure that this is the right decision.
Yeah. Well, look, I know that you're really protective of Bridget, and if it gives you any peace at all, just know that so am I. I mean, just watching out for her, watching out for her best interest, just watching out for her, period. It's become my #1 priority. You know, it's funny, I don't even really think of Ozzy Maroney anymore. I just think about me and Bridget, just this kind of us kind of thing. This us. I don't even know what. Does that make any sense?
Perfect sense. You'll be fine. We're going to have an absolutely marvelous party.
All right.
Let's just say that from time to time, Eric and I don't exactly see eye to eye. Creative differences.
Well, I can't see anyone disagreeing with Eric Forrester.
Well, that would be because you're blinded by the stars and those beautiful brown eyes, Caitlin.
Well, no, I just meant that he's so sincere. He seems so kind. I mean, the way he just welcomed me. Most CEOs don't give interns the time of day.
No, Eric's not stupid. He always makes time for a pretty lady. It's just the men that get near his daughter that seem to cause problems for him. Look, if you're going to stick around, do me a favor. Can you hand me that red file over there? Make yourself useful.
I'm not following.
Give me that. Eric just wanted to make sure that I was going to stay as far away from that engagement party as possible.
Right, because he wanted you to watch over the office.
Right.
Isn't she dating that really cute guy from promotions, Ozzy?
Yeah, by default. Okay, Caitlin. Bridget, Eric's daughter, used to be my wife. And we'd be married again if it wasn't for Eric.
Hello. Hi. Thank you. So handsome.
Well, I'm delighted to see you.
We're delighted to be here, Stephanie.
Stephanie, have you met Hudson?
Of course, at the wedding. It's nice to see you again.
Likewise.
Thank you for including my old friend and confidant. Tries to keep me out of trouble.
Oh, must be a full-time job.
Never a dull moment.
I'm very happy that you're here this evening.
My pleasure.
Stephanie, I'm so looking forward to this evening. I mean, our two families finally becoming one through Bridget and Oscar.
Hudson, would you like a drink?
Yes.
You know, the guests of honor at this little shindig certainly are being very friendly.
Why should I go anywhere when everything I need is right here?
Everything we need.
Suppose we should go mingle a little bit?
Maybe in a minute.
Hello, Jackie. Massimo.
Eric?
Nice to see you.
It's reassuring to see that young love still flourishes.
Isn't it?
Well, I can't imagine anyone allowing someone to decide who they marry, even her dad.
Well, he definitely has something to say about who she doesn't marry.
Well, if he feels that strongly about it, he has to have a reason for it. Why'd your marriage end in the first place?
Are you writing a book?
Well, say what you want to say. I still think Eric is sweet and kind. In fact, Eye on Fashion magazine said that he had the 3 key ingredients to a successful American designer. A good eye, a shrewd business mind, and a personality that charms birds off trees.
You know, if Eye on Fashion said it, then I suppose it must be true.
Man, you were determined to give this guy a bad rep. It's a good thing you're not head of public relations for Forrester.
Actually, I was head of public relations for Forrester, but Eric manages to do pretty well in that department by himself. He's managed to spin himself into a regular Prince Charming in everyone's eyes. Almost everyone.
You need a refill.
No, thank you. My glass is full.
Well, I hope your schedule isn't, because you and I need to meet about the new Forrester line. It could be the most important order in the Fenmore lineup.
I can't talk about this.
It's strictly business, Jackie.
You and I, we don't have any business anymore, Eric.
What does that mean?
I have to find my husband.
That's right. Massimo and I have known each other for many, many years. We navigated freighters together. Fought oil wars.
Oh, okay. So you have all the dirt on Mo, right? You and me are gonna have to talk later, Hudson.
Nice try, Oscar. Old soldiers don't give away secrets, you know.
I'm afraid he's right.
Just when you think you know someone. Now, has Jackie heard all of these war stories, so to speak? Where is your wife?
Doesn't look like your husband's out here, Jackie.
Please stop doing this.
I don't want to make you uncomfortable, but Jackie, networking with me is part of your job. You can't avoid me forever.
Actually, I can. I told Massimo that I will resign my post as Fenmore's rep to Forrester.
Why? Why did you tell him that?
I have to do it, Eric. I have to, for my marriage. Look, Massimo is a very jealous man. And if this is what it takes for him to understand how much I love him, I have no choice.
Can you even hear yourself? Do you hear what you're saying? He has such a short leash on you. You're not even yourself anymore, Jackie. Please.
I know what I am doing.
Jackie, please. Please don't do this.